It was February 2025. The bird season has ended, and the kennel was a cold and lonely place for Jet without Thanos. Jet whined, and I mourned with him for Thanos for weeks. Then, one day, I saw an ad for a litter whose grandsire was Jacob V.D. Westwind. After reading the ad, I made a call to Fred Rice, Jacob's owner and breeder of the sire. Fred owns the Sundance German Shorthair Kennel in Missouri. After a lengthy informative conversation with Fred, I contacted John Miles, the breeder of the litter in Colorado, who also owned the female. My wife and I drove to meet John halfway to pick up the pup. From day one, he's a very chilled and laid-back pup. But when I tossed a wing, genetics just took over. I decided to call him Loki. I confess that over the summer, due to other commitments, I did not spend the time I had wanted to with Loki. But I knew there'll be plenty of opportunities for field work in the upcoming season as well. We kicked off the new bird season with a trip to Montana. Unfortunately, bird numbers there were lower than usual, per other hunters, but we did manage to find a few. I did not get very good footage, but here's a clip from that trip. When the South Dakota prairie grouse opened, we headed for Fort Pierre National Grasslands. And here's my prairie grouse hunt with Loki. To my surprise, while I was still unloading my gear and Loki from the truck, 4 grouse took off 50 yards away. They were in the clovers, feeding. So I took Loki down this old road to see if there were any birds lagging behind. There were none, so we headed for the crest of the hill. And it wasn't long before Loki picked up scent. Find the bird. Find the bird. Find the bird. Find the bird. Track it down. Loki tracked the scent, and when we got too close for comfort, The first bird flushed some 40 yards away. I managed to hit the bird on the second shot, but wasn't enough to bring him down. As I was reloading, a second bird flushed closer to me. With only 2 shells loaded, I connected on a long second shot. Okay, he's hit. Let's see who's gonna fall. Let's see who's gonna fall. There. Fetch! Fetch! Bring here! Fetch here! Fetch here! Good boy. Good boy. Sharpie. Come here. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, we got a Sharpie. Alright. There we go. First Sharpie of the season in South Dakota. I hit that first one too, but it just wasn't hard enough. Good job. Yeah, that first flock that we hit, we ran into, that was really unexpected. So I haven't even loaded my gun, and that's the way it goes. As you can see, it was partly cloudy, but it was also very warm, with temps in the 80s. I spotted this pond and took Loki to get cooled down. As we approached, a couple birds flushed out of gun range, but I took Loki there to sniff the scent and see if there were any birds lagging behind. Gone away. Good boy. Gone away. The birdie ran away. Birdie already took off. Gone away. Yeah. Good boy. That's what you're supposed to do. There's one right here and he took off early. Let's get you into some water. Okay. Find the birds here, see? Bird poop. Lots and lots of bird poop. When I know I'm in for a long hike, especially traversing up and down the hills, I'll opt to carry the lighter 20 gauge. I'm very comfortable with shooting a 3-inch shell with number 5 lead or bismuth ballistics. I would not shoot steel in a 20 gauge, as I've considered it very ineffective.
Let's go. Oh. Shoot. Dang it.
And here's one of those times when I finally found the mother lode covey with some 20 birds, but in most cases they are unapproachable, just like this one. They flushed some 100 yards away. I managed to send a couple Hail Mary shots at the closer ones, but to no avail. I watched them clear the horizon, and the good news is that's the direction where the truck is, and I'm headed in that direction. If my luck holds, I should run into them again.
Shoot. Smigglers. Come. Fetch. Fetch. Dead bird, dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Yes. There you go. Find it. Dead bird. 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 Come on, dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird. Fetch. Fetch. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Here, here. Good job. Here. Good boy. All right. All right, good job. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Give. 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 Good boy. Well, bird number 2. Maybe if I had a 12 gauge I would have gotten my double there, but that's alright. That was a good walk. Good walk. So he's a yucky bird now. Nope. Well, we got the beautiful flush on camera. I knew they had to be up here somewhere. That's number 3. Good job. Fetch it here. Fetch it here. Come on. Come. Come. Right here. Right here. Come on. Fetch your tan, Dad. Okay. Here. Okay. All right. Bird number 3. That was a long shot. Like a 50-yarder. There we go. Sharp tail number 3. Yeah, there's quite a few birds here. I'm very surprised.